Hello everyone. This is Teacher Shello, and once again, welcome to our online class. Today we're going to present the sun as the main source of heat and light on Earth. It's for our fourth quarter, batch 2 and week 4 for science, grade 4. What I need to know. Do you know that the sun is the largest star in the solar system? It is also the center of the solar system and the nearest star to Earth. It actually takes around 109 Earths to fit across the sun's disk. The diameter of the sun is 1,390,000 kilometers, and it's almost 865,000 miles. After reading and answering the activities in this presentation, you are expected to describe the changes in the position and length of shadows in the surroundings as the position of the sun changes, and describe the effects of the sun to human activities. Specifically, this presentation aims to identify the importance of the sun's heat and light to living things, explain the importance of the sun, and describe how shadows are formed. What do you know about the sun? Let's find out. I want to see your happy emoticons or thumbs up if the statement is correct, and sad face emoticon if it is incorrect, or if you do not have your emoticons, just show your thumbs down for incorrect answer. Okay, the teacher will read the question. Listen well. Number one, almost all living things rely on the steady heat and light of the sun. Almost all living things rely on the steady heat and light of the sun. Number 2, the sun's heat and light does not reach the earth. The sun's heat and light does not reach the earth. Number 3, the sunlight brightens the earth and helps us see the things around us. The sunlight brightens the earth and helps us see the things around us. Number 4, the sun is the main source of heat and light. Again, the sun is the main source of heat and light. Number 5, plants can undergo photosynthesis with the help of the sunlight. Plants undergo photosynthesis with the help of the sunlight. Number 6, the sun rises in the afternoon and sets in the morning. The sun rises in the afternoon and sets in the morning. Number 7, the sun rises in the east as the earth turns towards it. The sun rises in the east as the earth turns toward it. Number 8, sun is made up of very cold gases. Sun is made up of very cold gases. Number 9, when the sun is directly above the skyline, the light rays of the sun strikes directly. When the sun is directly above the skyline, the light rays of the sun strikes directly. Number 10, we see all the things around us because of the light from the sun. Again, we see all the things around us because of the light from the sun. Okay, who likes to join the game? It is called Minute to Win It. Listen to the direction. Within 1 minute, try to arrange the jumbled letters to form new words to sun. Write your answers. What is it? How does the sun affect the earth? Sun is the primary source of great energy on earth. There are many benefits that the sun brings to all living things. It is used by plants in making their food through the process of photosynthesis, and it is used by man in many ways, like drying of clothes, making it a source of electricity, source of vitamin D, and many more. But how does the sun affect the earth? Have you ever asked yourself why we have a day and night? Why do other countries experience different seasons? What do these things have to do with the sun, the earth, and its movement? The heat of the sun gives warmth to our surroundings. Everything in this universe rotates on an axis and orbits the center of the galaxy, known as the Milky Way. The sun also spins, and its equatorial region takes about 24 days to go around once, while the polar region takes about 10 days longer. Likewise, the Earth rotates on its axis and revolves around the sun. As you can see in this chart, the Earth orbits on its axis. We experience night and day, light and shadow. Shadow is the dark area that appears when the path of rays of light is blocked by opaque objects. Thus, shadows are formed when light strikes on an opaque object. The position of the sun on daytime relation to the earth changes. Thus, the direction of the rays of the sun also changes, so shadows change in position. As the sun rises in the morning or sets in the afternoon, it is low on the horizon. Its light rays are slanted as they hit the ground. Thus, longer shadows are formed. When the sun is high or nearly above the horizon, the sunlight strikes the ground at nearly the right angle. Thus, shorter shadows are formed. The sun is directly above the horizon. The light rays of the sun strikes directly above the object. Hence, no visible shadow is seen on the ground, since the shadow of the entire body would fit in its footprints. Therefore, the changes in the position and length of shadows in the surroundings depend on the angle at which the sunlight strikes the object in the ground. On my left, on the picture on the left, these are the shadows formed during the morning and in the afternoon. As you can see in the picture on my right side, these are the shadows formed during noontime. Process questions. Why are the shadows formed during the morning and afternoon longer? How does the position of the sun affect the shadow formation on Earth? Harmful effects of the sun. As mentioned in the previous discussion, we know that the sun brings all living things a lot of benefits. It affects our weather pattern and different seasons as well. With the sun, we can do a lot of outdoor activities. It is best to go to the beach for swimming during summertime. You can play with your friends outside of the house when the sun is up. However, too much exposure to the sun may also bring harmful effects which can be bad for our health. The ozone layer reduces the amount of ultraviolet light that reaches the Earth's surface. The ozone layer absorbs a lot of the sun's ultraviolet radiation. Sunburn. Sunburn is the reddening of the skin due to overexposure to sunlight. The first signs of sunburn may not appear for a few hours. It may come out after several hours or even days. Some of its symptoms are blisters that develop days later, red and tender skin which is warm to touch, and skin peeling on affected areas. Sunburn is usually temporary. However, the skin damage can be permanent. Extreme sunburn can lead to serious long-term health effects such as skin cancer. Skin cancer is the uncontrolled growth of abnormal skin cells. It requires medical attention. To prevent sunburn, it is advised that you apply sunscreen on your skin. However, if you already have sunburn, you may treat it by washing it with cool water and applying aloe vera or calamine lotion on the affected area. Eye damage. Ultraviolet rays can affect your eyes too. Looking at the sun or exposing your eyes to too much sunlight is harmful. This may result in eye damage such as cataract and blindness. It is important to remember not to look directly in the sun or use sunglasses to protect your eyes from direct sunlight. Skin aging. Have you seen people looking older than their age? This may have something to do with too much exposure to the sun. Sun exposure promotes aging. It occurs when the skin gradually loses its elasticity, resulting in the formation of wrinkles and skin peeling. The sun's rays may make your skin dry, coarse, and scaly. Too much of anything is harmful. The sun provides you energy and other benefits, but it may also harm you if you are excessively exposed to it. Process questions. What are the good effects of the sun to Earth? What are the bad effects of the sun to Earth? What's more? And this will be your performance task. Listen, children. Here's the direction. Place an object in an area where there is direct sunlight. It could be a box, or it could be yourself, or it could be your sibling, or a chair, or anything. Place an object in an area where there is direct sunlight. Observe the shadow that is formed at different times of the day. Draw how shadows are formed based on your observation. Remember to put the time under your drawing. We'll now have our activity A. The direction is write yes if the sentence states the usefulness of the sun and no if it does not. Write your answers in your notebook or on a separate sheet of paper. Number one, the abundant supply of energy coming from the sun sustains life. The abundant supply of energy coming from the sun sustains life. Number two, too much exposure to the sun can cause dehydration. Too much exposure to the sun can cause dehydration. Number three, wearing sunglasses will protect your eyes from the sun's heat and radiation. Wearing sunglasses will protect your eyes from sun's heat and radiation. Number four, always protect yourself with long sleeve clothing when working under the sun. Always protect yourself with long sleeve clothing when working under the sun. Number five, a natural way of getting enough vitamin D is by regular exposure to sunlight. Again, a natural way of getting enough vitamin D is by regular exposure to sunlight. What have I learned? Direction. Complete the statement below. Write the answers in your notebook or on a separate sheet of paper. Number one, I have learned that the sun is important because blank. Next question. Shadows are formed because blank. Shadows are formed because blank. Number three, the last but not the least, I found that the sun's heat and light is important to living things because blank. Continue your answer. I found that the sun's heat and light is important to living things because. Okay, are you done? Very good.